remember I told you guys I wanted to become an AI artist. For my house, I want to have all art based off my imagination via ChatGPT. So I call this piece Cosmic Coitus. If you see it anywhere else, they stole it from me. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, my imagination's been vivid always. Prove it, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Damn, even though I might have forgot. The reason why I'm streaming here is because Twitch destroyed my ads, right? I'm getting like $30 for an 8-hour stream. Mind you, I've never seen ads like that in years on my platform. Based off of, the ad decline analysis, you're looking at $3.60 an hour in ads. There's a dude that consistently stalks me in MK1. His mom just died. You know what that does to me? You know when Dexter just chopped somebody into pieces and he just like got a high off of himself? More power. My bad, shout out. Thank you guys, welcome to the stream. The reason why I'm streaming here, I don't want to say prioritize, but I want to say like, just for now, because Twitch has my ads fucked up completely. So yeah, so the reason why I'm streaming here is because Twitch destroyed my ads. So you don't have to cancel your Twitch subs because it's, I would say that it's temporary. Nah, it's not even about it being terrible in January because I noticed the pattern. So I noticed the pattern. Remember when I got that fucking bullshit ass ban or whatever and it got overturned and I came back on, what was it, Christmas Eve? So I came back on Christmas Eve, I go check analytics. I start seeing that I'm getting like bullshit ads, right? I'm looking, I'm getting like $30 fucking dollars for an 8-hour stream. Mind you, I've never seen ads like that in years on my platform. Like, I don't even remember the last time that I was getting $30 for an 8-hour stream on ads. So that's a complete joke, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm just looking at everything because I always check my analytics and study everything. So I'm looking at everything. I'm like, what the fuck could be the problem? So when you go to the appeals portal, what Purple doesn't tell you, they don't tell you that if you get like multiple infractions in a year, it'll fuck up your ad revenue. Like they could lower your ads and fuck your ads up and everything. They don't even tell you that. So because I got the extra infraction, it gave me like multiple infractions in 1 year and it fucked my ads up. So I'm like, and and I got clipped for something dumb too. So I already emailed them, did all I needed to do to see what's going on with the platform. To be like, yo, what's going on with the ads? Like, a warning could have been nice, let me know what's going on with the ads. But yeah, I looked up some research and yeah, it says like, if you get multiple infractions for the same shit, they either cut your ads or lower it. And then last stream I checked, it was like $33. I did like 8 hours, right? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna just wait till they fix my ads and I'm gonna just stream on here. I'm not some fucking new streamer where I'm fucking streaming and try to get an audience. Like, this is a part of what I do for a living. So it makes no sense for me to stream on a platform for gifteds, candies, and subs and then just base my whole stream off that. Like if nobody gifts and subs, then what? You know what I mean? So I at least want my fucking ad revenue from streaming. So, and then even with the Trump shit. So remember last year when I was in my fucking apartment and we were like covering all the Trump shit? That's when it all started. That's when I lost a chunk of my ads, like a chunk of my ad rev. I'm not gonna tell you the amount, but just know half of it was gone since then. So I'm like, the fuck? And I never got my shit back. I was supposed to get my shit back. I never got my original ad revenue back. So I've been getting fucked. But I just kind of, I kind of just let it do its thing. I was kind of like getting a decent amount for ad rev. And then once I seen it lower to plummeted peon bum panhandling amounts, I was like, it's a waste of my time. Like as much as I want to stream on that platform, it's just like, for what incentive? You know what I mean? I'm not some fucking new streamer. I don't just do shit in life for free. Like when you break that down, right? So let's just say mathematically, somebody already did it in chat, but I'm gonna just tell you again. So based off of, the ad decline analysis, you're looking at $3.60 an hour in ads. So these niggas just f my ads completely. Like, no warning, no nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about turning into somebody, but I'm gonna have to turn into banning you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know, cook that nigga for a week.
We're sorry.
Fuck me like mac and cheese, sweet like candy yams. Show me the way, cause I'm gonna eat today. Let me get the double stack. And ooh, make sure the box has no pH.
Okay, yeah.
All right, tell me which one you guys want to see. We got back shots on the ocean, creamy box of delight. We go with beach robotic.
Me throw it around cause I see whenever I'm in town, she gives me cream. Go ahead, grab and glob it. The BBC's robotic. Back shots on the ocean, I do it in slow motion. Yeah. Baby, throw it around cause I see whenever I'm in town, she gives me cream. Go ahead. Baby, robotic BB boxes.
We got robotic BBC.
What I need to get me right. So come on, baby, it's me and you tonight. I got what you need, that robotic BBC. pH is balanced too. Baby, you give me so ooh. Box is what I need.
We got delivery. We got one delivery.
Give me a honey package, I'm on the time capsule. Hurry up and the pH better be pristine. Or I'm
This is one of my favorites.
Throw it round, cause it seems whenever I'm in town, she gives me cream. Go ahead, grab and glob it. The BBC's robotic. Back shots on the ocean. I do it in slow motion.
See, you know the thing about these, I could actually sing these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I could actually sing all my prompts. You sing it, nigga. Go in the mirror and sing.
That razzle dazzle gloomy time, woo, baby. Nothing but good sensational globbing, yeah. Don't worry.
Good sensational globbing is crazy. You heard globbing here first. You know what I'm saying? That's a secret code word, chat. Feel free to use it in your personal, everyday lives. You guys know what glob means. You guys know what glurping glob means. You can use glurp or glob or glurping glob. Glurping glob is if she really double stacking and twisting. Glob is just like basic head. Glurping glob is the double stack with the top sucking. What's a double stack? Damn. Oh shit. You know what? Bro, if you don't get the from under my chairs, go play somewhere, dude. Damn, so you've never been double stacked before? Tell your bitch to demonstrate. Or your imaginary one. Shit, your AI bitch.
I got alien 3 veins all through Christmas Day. You got me earning honey for white cream or serenity.
You know, I heard somebody saying something astronomical that I thought was funny. Somebody had the audacity to say that I'm prompting myself with bitches that I can't get. Like, are these niggas blind? Like, you know what? I forget, it's self-projection. Any bitch that you've seen in a prompt, I've definitely had a version of them in real life. I promise you that. Just because I don't bring bitches on stream doesn't mean shit. Trust me, I've never had a problem having a surplus of women in life. I don't know, some fucking squeegee said it like I'm some basic, sorry, ugly ass nigga that could never get bitches. Like, that's never been a problem. The fuck? Even way before I was LowTierGod, that's never been an issue. So I just think it's funny that somebody would say that. I just thought it was hilarious.
Please, sir.
Matter of fact, this is one of you bitch ass squeegees that's on my dick.
It would be a Christmas miracle if you could give me something to wear in this coldest of nights.
Of course I can. As soon as you get a fresh lineup, you're wrong.
Please.
And I gotta come up with some AI intros. Yeah, I gotta get my AI intros on pop. Yeah, I'm never paying nobody for a fucking intro again. Oh, chat, check this out. So, remember I told you guys I wanted to become an AI artist. Now, mind you, I'm an actual artist in real life. I could draw whatever the fuck I want, but I'm a depiction artist. So I can't draw you from scratch anything that looks too realistic. I could draw some cartoon shit. But if I look at something, I can draw it. I'm a depiction artist. I've always been a depiction artist, right? If I want to make it look realistic, I must look at it. So remember, I told you guys, I was like, yo, For my house, I want to have all art based off my imagination via ChatGPT. So I was fucking around with it. And you know me, my imagination is pretty vivid. It always has been. Let me get this off the screen. Let me show you a couple of prompts that I was fucking with. Bro, I could come up with so many t-shirt designs, art in my fucking house. Bro, look at this narcissistic shit I came up with. So I seen a art portrait that I wanted in a store. It was like 4 racks, but I didn't think it was worth it. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Why don't I just get my fucking face? Took this classic photo, right? Boom. If you're OG, you remember this shit. Used to be my classic PFPs. Boom. Gonna have somebody paint it via, it's an art style. I knew what it was, but now it's like, now I know because I researched it. It's called impasto style. You know what impasto is, right? It's when they paint, but it has a 3D, like if you look at it from the side, the paint raises up at you, the picture. So yeah, this shit is clean, bro. Imagine like somebody walks in my house, you see this shit big as fuck in my shit, you could be like, damn, like what the, that's you. I mean, clearly, wow, like, shit. I've never seen somebody with a fucking painting of themselves in their house, but it's a beautiful fucking painting. I mean, also I was playing around. You guys know I love my alien shit, right? Let me see. So I want pieces in my place that's like, you're asking questions because you're like, what the is this? So I was playing around with things. So I call this piece Cosmic Coitus. Cosmic Coitus, all right? Imagine you come in my shit, you see this. I call this one Cosmic Coitus. You're gonna have to do your own research. But, you know, I have a very, I have a very vivid imagination, you know what I mean? And a very interdimensional way of things. So remember, guys, art is depiction, but I'm using AI to my advantage because I'm coming up, I'm depicting something I might have seen before and I'm flipping it with my own imagination. And me and ChatGPT, we're collabing for a custom art piece. You can get this printed out of CVS, not the size and the canvas paint I want because I need my shit, I don't need it to be a piece of paper. I need my shit to win. It's just like that impasto vibe. If you see it anywhere else, they stole it from me. All right, this is my shit. I call it Cosmic Coitus. You're gonna have to do your own research on that, but basically what that is a representation of intergalactic sex. So I could tell a whole story. If you come in, let's just say if you come into my house, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, my imagination's been vivid always since the beginning of time. But you come into my house, you're like, whoa, what is this piece? I'm like, well, this is a representation of Cosmic Coitus. Cosmic Coitus, however you want to say it. They're like, well, what's that? I'm like, it is the depiction of intergalactic sex between a human being and an interdimensional being. So when you really think about sex with 2 humans, right? You're like, all right, yes. How was that created? You're like, see, the thing is, there's an interdimensional being that allowed us to procreate. But how would they know how we would procreate without some of them procreating with us? And I can even go into deeper realms and start talking about Nephilims, but let's keep it very simple. This is a piece that I was collaborative with a higher intelligence, including myself, and I call this piece Cosmic Coitus. It's a representation of intergalactic sex between a human being and an interdimensional being. Interdimensional meaning that it's a being that clearly has the capabilities and technology that makes them interdimensional, to where they don't have to just come here through spaceships. They're warping, you know, through and via dimensions. So I could gas up anything, and then on top of that, that's what it means, because that's what the fuck I wanted to mean. And if you just do your research, you've never heard of cosmic coitus until today. Like I said, you're always gonna leave my fucking stream with some shit you've never heard, or something that where it's even informative at all. Looks like a BSB in the oven. Hey, look, see, that's the crazy thing. You see how you're grasping different meanings of the art just by you looking at my creation? That's what makes it that much more great. It's meant for everybody in this chat to look at the piece and depict whatever you want. That's what I'm doing with the art. I wanted to tell your fucking story through your brain. I know what it means to me, but when you look at it, I want you guys to be like, fuck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collaboratively come up with weird t-shirt ideas that mean secret things. And because if I came on stream wearing this tee, I guarantee you niggas would have asked me what this shit is. If I'm just wearing a red tee with an alien, an interdimensional being, and a human woman kissing naked, you're gonna ask me where I got it from. That's what I was gonna do, but I just had to share. I had to share, one of my creations with you. And yeah, it's some wild shit. Look, my imagination is all over the place. Here's what I like to do before I go to sleep. I like to watch weird videos about time splitting, multi-universes, interdimensional beings. I fill my head with that type of shit, so I have the most wild and radical dreams, because I feel like it just cracks my thoughts open way more. If I just go to sleep if I go to sleep watching raw content, I might have a dream about bitches fighting each other. That's lame. But if I'm dreaming about quantum physics and things like that, because that's what I've been watching before I went to sleep, bro, my brain's absorbing and working while I'm asleep, and I'm learning what I processed, and I'm dreaming about it. Anunnaki, come on, I know all about that. Like, look, here's one of the weird videos I was watching today. Oh, it wasn't really weird, but it's a video about parallel universes. All right, so this is the type of shit that I watch before bed, right? Not bitches twerking, all that type of shit. I did not believe in parallel universes until I learned this, and the dude's going into quantum physics and everything all in this video. And I'm just like, this is the type of shit I want to fill my brain with. Out of this world, abnormal shit the average human being is not even fucking thinking about. Me, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to peel back a layer. I'm trying to peel back a new layer of myself and recreate a different alternate personality of mine that exists. I'm just peeling it back and creating it, decoding it, birthing it. That's what I'm doing right now in my brain. That's what I'm doing. So even if you hear me say some shit like Poindexter, that could just mean I'm shedding certain things, and I'm morphing into somebody right in front of you, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, so I just, I've always been on some, like I said, my favorite book, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's an encyclopedia, but my favorite thing to read when I was from the ages of 4 through 7 was this red encyclopedia. And I used to read that shit so much, the front and the back started peeling off. And in the back of the book, the back of the encyclopedia, it had all the planets, when they consider Pluto a planet. And it just showed you how long it would take from Earth to get there. Now, all the planets, and I used to just read that shit, read it. That was my favorite reading material from the ages of 4 through 7. I think Robert Greene. He's talking about the guy that's on Vlad, right? Oh, no, wait, yep. Never mind, he wasn't on Vlad. I fuck with Robert Greene. But not everything I'm gonna talk about on stream, right? There's so many locked away chambers that I've never even spoke about myself on stream, and I never will. Because you just don't give everybody everything. Like I keep telling you guys, to all you motherfuckers in here, and excuse that human language, to all you people in here that keep saying AI slop, you're gonna get left behind. I'm just letting you know right now. You know what the average human being that says AI slop, you know what it's equivalent to? It's equivalent to an old head that still has his BlackBerry on his hip and refuses to get an iPhone, refuses to get a top tier Droid. That's what people that say AI slop or refuse to fuck with it, it's equivalent to that. You can do whatever you want. Now as a human being, you can do whatever you want you could always do whatever you want, but now it makes it even more possible with ChatGPT. So don't say AI slop, just get with the fucking program. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to keep making my art. Anything that I ever fathomed, I'm gonna collab with ChatGPT, and I'm gonna have all my own pieces. In my house, I'm doing all my art via collab with ChatGPT. I'm not having any art pieces that I didn't fucking create depictively collaborative with ChatGPT. That's the way I'm gonna do it, because everything's gonna speak to me. Look at this. I'm gonna put this shit on a shirt, by the way. It's a one of one. A nude painting. We'll just keep it narcissistic. You know what I mean? We'll keep it very narcissistic. Coming to my house, you see some shit like this, you're just like, fuck. This nigga really loves himself. Yes, I actually really do. And that's the problem with a lot of people. You look in the mirror, you really think you're ugly, you can't stand yourself, you're too busy looking at other men, clearly. We're talking about those who stalk me. You're stuck in your fucking ashy ass walls, your fucked up dirty ass walls, your scummy fucking dookie splatting toilets. Your reality sucks. And somebody told me something right now. Well, somebody told me something. I had one of my mods write me, and he says that, I'm not gonna tell you which mod, because that's none of your business. But he said, there's a dude that consistently stalks me in MK1. His mom just died. And he was in some chat saying how he copes with it by stalking me with other men, and he loves it. It's some black dude. You know what that does to me? You know when Dexter just chopped somebody into pieces and he just got a high off of himself? That's what that does to me. Just more arrogance. More power. The only thing I'm missing is millions of dollars. Look, millions of dollars and undeniable accolades. Those are the last two puzzle pieces to my existence. Because one thing we got to realize, what do we always say, chat? The world needs what? Come on, fill in the blank for me. What does the world need? There's 3 letters. NPCs. Well, 4 letters if you want to count the S, right? That's what the world needs. The world needs NPCs. No, you're not a fucking NPC. If you're in my chat on some positive shit, you're not an NPC. You know why? Because you're choosing to spend this time for enjoyment. See, there's a difference. If I watch a sitcom, I like it, right? I'm not watching a sitcom and I hate it. I'm riding away my time. But if I'm spending my time doing something I enjoy, how can I be? That's what I choose to do with my time. There's a difference where you feel like you're doing something with your time, but you can't stand what you're doing with your time. See, that person being a fucking NPC, all it does is I absorb that, and it shows me even more why I'm on this planet. It shows me more why I do what I do. It shows me more why the universe has me lined up for entertainment. Why the universe has me here in the entertainment realm. It's signs. That's all it is. It's not negativity. See, they might think it is negativity, but it's actual signs. Clippers? Damn, I was supposed to be recording this whole stream. Yo, is there a website where you could download your kick streams?